How's it going, guys? I am Morthadon, and I am bringing you the patch notes for 175. There'll be a little bit of gameplay playing in the background, so you can just have some eye candy while you listen to me talk. So, Dino inventories now have limited slots. This was always intended. The value was just inputted incorrectly prior to now. So, it sounds like we will have, limited slots instead of having like a T-Rex before where you just go out and slaughter things for an hour and you scroll down for like a good 30 seconds before you hit the bottom because you have so much damn meat in your inventory. So that'll be something to maintain more. The Argentavis can now also pick up characters. That's exciting. That's going to be interesting. With a higher weight limit than the Pteranodon. Alrighty, so that's pretty awesome. It's pretty straightforward, not much to explain there. So the big birds instead of the pterodactyls can now pick up players. The Nerdry glasses and Rexbone helmet are now paintable, so the two rare items that are currently in the game that drop from T-Rexes, you can now paint them. Yay for customization and making your character look sexy. Fixed a bug where tribe data could be lost or corrupted, and bug where players who left tribe would still be considered as in the tribe. Well, I could see where that could be an issue. Hey, asshole, get the fuck out of my tribe. Oh, you kicked me, but I'm still here and I'm gonna fuck your day up. Majorly reduce stalls when streaming in new area zones. So, I guess to me that means when you're running around the map and you kind of get to a new area where it kind of loads, but it's not actually a loading screen, and you just get that really bad FPS lag. You all know what I'm talking about. It sounds like they're going to be fixing that by a decent amount. Alright, now for my favorite one. Added a radial whistle wheel that you can use to choose from among the many whistles now available. Access it optionally by briefly holding the whistle you follow key. So I guess sounds like T by default is the key that will be doing that. And it sounds like it'll come up with a bunch of the different commands that they were bringing in. So, taking your pet off attack. So like when your pet's running off and you can't stop it, you can bring that wheel up, whistle, and then it'll come back to you. Hopefully they'll have separate keybinds you can set for all of those different whistles as well without having to do the wheel, but I guess we'll see. They haven't really specified in these notes. Only female creatures can lay eggs now. I know, this makes me sad, but it had to happen. It's true. Now all I have to do is fix the junk that's on the saber-tooth tigers. They have big ass balls. Added a volume slider for voice chat. Thank you. Thank you, Arc devs. If you ever look at my video, I love you. That's amazing. I am so sick of having to like jam my headphones into my ear to try to hear these other players talk to me and find out if they want to fucking kill me or if they want to be besties. Alrighty. Eliminated delays upon Dino AI finding new targets, makes the AI snappier and more lifelike. Also made tame dinos cancel their current movement whenever they are given a new order/AI state, making them more proactive. Alright, sure. So dinos are gonna be even more scary. It sounds like that might affect it sounds like that'll affect our pets and it'll also affect the wild dinos, making them, snap onto targets easier so we can run by them and everything. They might go for us over like a herbivore or something. I'm not sure if that's how that's gonna happen, but cool. That's cool. Better AI, scarier game, more survival. Yeah. You can now open gates with the E/use key when riding a dino without having to dismount. Haha! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Not much more else to explain to that. So, tribe governance options. Tribe manager now has government options, which can currently only be set upon creation of the tribe. When you're invited to a tribe, you can now view the tribe's governance options in the activation menu before deciding whether to join. If you wish to change this afterwards, merge the tribe into a new tribe. Server startup time dramatically reduced. So that sounds like a server side thing, so when the server's restarting and it loads up, it'll load up faster. That's what it sounds like. More efficient RAM usage of the island zone streaming. That just sounds like some kind of, quality of, well, not quality of life, wow, dumbass. Some performance upgrades and everything, making our shit better. Same with improved performance on GPU particles. So less lag. Yeah, raise our graphics up after this patch and see how beautiful this game really is. Dinos now take fall damage properly. Scary. Very, very scary. So we have to be very careful when walking up to a ledge on our dino. We probably want to try to avoid it as much as possible, because we all know that turn radius on our dinos. We're all going to walk off a cliff after this. So, and we're all going to die from it. Hopefully, our dinos can take a decent amount of fall damage, and we don't just start losing our dinos left and right from walking off cliffs. But I heard a rumor, this is just a rumor, that they might be adding in for some of the dinos to walk backwards, which would also help with that issue, but that is not implemented in the game yet, so we have to be careful. Better dino following logic and fixed a bug where following dinos weren't sprinting like they should have been. Great, so dinos are going to follow us better, they're going to keep up with us better, and then we've all noticed that glitch where, well, it's not really a glitch, but the failed AI, where you're smacking a tree and your dinosaur decides to walk right in front of you, and then you smack the shit out of it. You know, I can't count the amount of times that poor little Sparky, my beautiful raptor that, rest in peace, rest his soul, he is dead. But he will be missed. I have smacked him so many times while trying to gather. So, that's awesome. Good job. Good job, devs. Good job. Alrighty. So, oxygen enhancing stew is now twice as powerful. That can't hurt. So the stew that makes it so you can breathe underwater longer is now twice as strong. Get to those underwater caves, guys. Hell yeah. Rockets now have gravity and drop over time. No more infinite range rocket shots. Yeah, I could see how that's an issue. Just shoot from across the map and nail someone in the face and you don't even know where it came from. The drop is really going to be nice, so it's going to be cool. Crops now grow at 2x speed. Yeah, time to get my garden up. Get my green thumb going. Oh yeah. Get all those medium plots and start fucking planting some narcoberries. Actually, probably don't even need those. Some of those fancy ones for all the different stews. That's what we're going to be doing. Probably work on that today. High-level surface supply crates now only give blueprints. Was too OP for them to give fully crafted items. So I'm not sure what they determine by high-level surface supply crates. I know they mean, like, those supply crates that come down, like the blue, the purple, the red, the yellow. But how far back is it going to go? Is it going to be from purple up? Is it going to be from yellow up? I guess we don't really know. I guess we're going to find out. But I kind of hope it's from purple up, so that way you still have a chance to get... Or wait, I think purple does give polymers. I hope it's yellow and up, because I really enjoyed getting the polymers from the purple crates. But I guess we'll see. Those and the electronics. Those were actually really nice, and I didn't feel they were too OP. Piranhas now spawn in larger groups. Well, that's kind of scary, but they kind of need to fix the AI on those, because half the time they follow you and don't really attack, so more of them isn't really going to fix that, but I'm sure that'll be a patch in the future. And Megalodons can't beach anymore. Aw, I'm gonna miss having those things charge me right on the land and just kind of ragdoll and see their jaw flop to the floor. Fixed the server-side PhysX crash. Well, that's good for server stability. Woohoo. New craftable headlamp item. Hell yeah. No more carrying around torches wishing we could have our axe out gathering and not being able to see a thing. Hopefully that can attach to our helmets and doesn't replace our head slot, but I guess we'll find out now that this patch is out and released and everything. You can now access patch notes from within the game. That's pretty cool. I don't mind going to their forums to see all of this, but that's kind of handy for if you need a quick reference to something that you read and make sure it's true. You can just quick reference it in-game. Environmental resources now replenish twice as quickly and less range required away from human structures. So trees, rocks, and all of that stuff will respawn faster, and it will respawn closer to our walls, from what it sounds like, than what it has previously. You can now drop all items from remote inventories, which drops them into the floor. That's going to be nice. That's going to be good for when you go to the airdrops and you're trying to get rid of all the, when you're trying to get rid of all the items that are in an airdrop, and you just kind of drop everything one at a time, because you don't want the stuff, but you want the beam to go away, so you can just drop it all at once now. You can press D when highlighting an item in the inventory to drop it, which is nice. You can also press Control D number to instantly drop a slot bar item. That's going to be kind of cool if you need to drop food for a friend real fast or something. You just like Control D6. I usually have my meat on 6, but yay for power users. Behemoth Gate can now be built on non-flat ground, and all dinos can now move through Dino Gate properly. Cool, so dinos will get through it right now. I didn't really have an issue before, but I guess that must have been an issue. And you can build it on non-flat ground, so now we can have all the tilted behemoth gates. Ladder climbing can properly be activated from above in all cases now. Thank you. That was really annoying on the second floor of our house when we had to sit there for 5 minutes trying to get down the ladder, and then we ended up just jumping down and taking a little bit of fall damage, because it's a lot faster that way. Added go aggressive and go neutral ranged whistle commands. I'm guessing these are going to be on that whistle wheel that they talked about. I'm assuming. Go neutral also clears aggros, so is good for quickly recalling your dinos from an attack. I'm so happy about this. Controlling those dinos were such a bitch before, but it is going to be so much better now, and I'm sure there'll be so much more improvement in the future on this. So flyers can now carry other dinos as well as humans. Now that sparks my curiosity. How big of a dino can we carry? So me and my friends have boiled down the dinos into categories determined by their poop size. So there's a small poop dinos, there's a medium poop dinos, and the large poop dinos. We're thinking we're going to be able to carry the small poop dinos and the medium poop dinos, but the large poop dinos are not going to be able to be picked up by the birds. That's just a theory from us, though. So new server browser that is more akin to Steam's server browser allows asynchronous retrieving and filtering searching from among all servers, not just a handful. Okay, that's a big deal, because if you guys haven't noticed, not all the servers are on there. There's actually a website you can go to see all of the Ark servers. I don't have it right off the top of my hand, but if I find it, I will put it in I'll put it in the description, but you also shouldn't need it anymore as of this patch, which is officially released now. So now you'll be able to see every server that's up instead of just like a handful of random ones that they decide to throw at us, which is awesome. Thank you, Ark. I love you, devs. In PvE, so this is on PvE servers only, you can now drag unconscious players who are logged out, necessary for now to prevent people from logging out within your base and thus permanently occupying your base. I guess, yeah, if it's PvE, you can't kill them, so they'd just be stuck in there forever until they, like, wake up and kill themselves or run out themselves or something. So that makes sense, for now, until they find a better fix for it, but yeah, cool. And the last one is you can now activate wander mode on tame dinos, which will make them wander as they normally do in the wild. Usually, if you want mild hunting or just have them feel more natural when penned up. Okay, wow, I read that sentence, like, really weirdly. Anyway, so you're gonna be able to have your pets walk around your base and everything, pace kind of like they do, like, when they're in the wild. So you can do that while you're out gathering, so they're kind of pacing around you and keeping you safe, or you can just have it in your base to make it feel lifelike. So they're just, like, walking around your fenced-in area or wherever you keep your pets, which is pretty cool. Also, be careful, hopefully they don't wander too far. Be careful with this, in case it hasn't been fully tested and there might be some issues. So, also, coming soon is a little hint they gave us, is hunt and return radius mode. So it sounds like they might be able to go around and kill stuff in the area and, like, gather their meat and then return to us, which is going to be really cool. Like, hey, we need some meat, set them to hunt and return radius mode, and go out and gather me some meat. Alright guys, that is it for 175. I will probably try to do one of these for each of the larger patches. They do so many small patches that I can't really do it, but probably each whole number patch I will do it. So like 175, probably won't do 175.1 or .2, any of that, but 176 I will do that as well as soon as it's released. Thank you for watching, and I will be streaming at twitch.tv/Morthadon. I will have a link in the description if you ever want to watch my stream. I will also be coming out with some guides in the future, so keep an eye out for that. Have a good one, guys, and enjoy your day. Tame all those dinos and try not to die, guys. See ya.